African Americans or Black Americans have to be the most hateful and self-destructive diaspora of Black people in the world.
Actually don't play about Black American women, because when I was my lowest in this country, these are the women that look out for me. Black women, these women literally took me like I was their own child. They would feed me. My first dining table were gifted to me by an African American woman.
57 years old, first time I've ever been homeless. Yes, it has opened up my eyes to how cruel the world can be.
Yes, sir.
If it was not for the African American community and the Latino community, I would have starved to death by now. Black people have fed me, let me come in their home, gave me a shower, let me sleep on their couch, bought me underwear, socks, and clothes, and I'm so grateful to the African American community. God bless y'all.
God bless you.
Surprised by the way they're treating Tyler.
Yo, so I heard Tyler album only sold 4,000 copies. Didn't you say that your music wasn't for quote-unquote Black Americans? Didn't you say you didn't need us? Oh, you must have forgot. Don't nothing move or shake without us, baby.
Are we even surprised by the way they're treating Tyler? We shouldn't be. These people project hatred through various forms of media. Tyler is so proudly African, it irritates the spirit of Black Americans. It irritates the fundamental makeup of their being.
Truly, we have no problem with her repping where she's from in South Africa. That's cool. We rep where we're from. We're proud of who we are and where we're from. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, y'all just be making up stuff to make it seem like we're hating on you. We have no reason to hate on her or anyone else in the world, because we are the blueprint. We set the trend. Everyone copies off of us. Case in point. Everybody copies off of us. Everybody follows us. I mean, it's okay. You can hate if you want. We realize it for what it is. Envy and jealousy. That's it. We've done nothing to you. You're blaming us for her only selling 3.7 thousand units, but there's 64 million people in South Africa. In Africa as a whole, there are 1.55 billion people with a B. And so out of all those 155 billion people, y'all couldn't at least give her at least 1 million in sales? You're counting on my people in America? Need I remind you, there are only 41 million people in America that look like me. And you expect for us to carry your artists? Like, make that make sense. The rest of the world has a narcissistic relationship with my people in America. Like, you people hate us. You hate our guts. You talk so much junk about us. Yet and still, you always expect us to rise to your occasion, drop whatever we have going on with situationships we find ourselves in, and come to your aid and your rescue. Make that make sense.
African Americans are responsible for most of the murders that take place in the USA currently.
So these racist motherfuckers and they false statistics. What does right there?
Most mass shootings in America, white men. School shootings, white men. Domestic violence, white men. Police brutality and systemic violence, white men. Online harassment and extremism, white men. Domestic terrorism, white men. Serial killers, white men. The demographic making up the vast majority of CEOs, judges, senators, and police chiefs who refuse to hold white men responsible, white men.
American media has manipulated the narrative of crime. Black on black crime is a made up thing. You have never heard white on white crime. Never heard the Asian on Asian crime. They have tried to fraction and compartmentalize us to feel as if the crime is where we are. The lead murderers in America are white men. The lead robbers in America are white men. The largest amount of rapists are white men. The highest number of domestic abusers is white men. The highest number of arrested pedophiles is white men. The greatest number of drug dealers arrested is white men. But if you ask the average American who are the proponents of crime, there's a black face to it.
The only language they know is English. They know nothing of their native languages. They have been stripped of their roots.
You're right. We have been stripped of everything, our language, our culture, everything about us. And yet and still, the entire world still follows us. They still copy us. They love us, they adore us, and they hate us and envy us all at the same time. And we've done absolutely nothing to anybody in the world. This should tell you a lot about not only us, but also everyone else in the world who hates us for no reason.
That's why they are so chaotic.
According to Lawyers for Human Rights, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees says an estimated 62 foreigners have been killed in South Africa this year between January and May.
Yet they are the most hateful, racist, and xenophobic blacks in the entire world.
South Africa is seeing another wave of attacks on foreigners in cities like Johannesburg. Several people have been killed and many shops looted.
African Americans or Black Americans have to be the most hateful and self-destructive diaspora of black people in the world.
South Africa is once again dealing with a level of violence that shocked many inside the country and abroad. There have been days of looting and attacks, mostly targeting foreign-owned businesses in cities like Johannesburg and Pretoria. At least 5 people have been killed and police have arrested hundreds of suspects. But some South Africans blame foreigners for the lack of jobs and economic opportunities.
That's why they are so chaotic. Black Americans have to be the most hateful and self-destructive diaspora of black people in the world.
It's a policeman. They just hijacked him and his girlfriend. They take his car and the gun.
We should not be surprised by how black Americans or African Americans act towards other people.
How do you view black Americans?
Okay, when it comes to us and black Americans, we are just 2 different groups. We are strictly from South Africa, like from Africa, the roots of Africa. And I feel like they are sort of like diluted in a way, polluted in a way. We are not the same.
She said it, family, not me. So you got a lot of these Pan-Africanists running around America talking about we're all one, we all black. If you go to Africa, they view us as just another black person. No, they don't. They view themselves as the real Africans, and we're diluted. We're different.